I want you to think about the difference between these two pictures. The first picture shows one of the most famous natural places in the world. It's both a national and global icon. In fact, I'm going to guess that you already have a good idea of where it might be. The second picture, well, it's of the exact same place, but it tells a much sadder story. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system and is perhaps one of the most important and well-known ecosystems on our planet. It actually helps drive the systems that sustain life as we know it. So whether you realize it or not, hundreds and thousands of lives, including yours and mine, depend on healthy coral reefs like the Great Barrier Reef. But there are no two ways about it. The Great Barrier Reef is suffering. Warmer ocean temperatures driven by climate change are causing coral bleaching events, which, when frequent and severe, cause coral death. Now, there is good news. Most people recognize and are concerned about what is happening on the Great Barrier Reef. In fact, surveys show that most people actually want to help protect it. It gets better. We know exactly what we need to do. By taking actions that reduce our personal carbon footprints and actions that actively support renewable energy, people like you and I, we can help save the Great Barrier Reef. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, here's the catch. It turns out that just like coral reefs, human behavior is incredibly complex. So although we know about what's happening to the reef, we care about its future, and we know what actions need to be taken, many of us are still not taking them. My research mixes social science and human psychology to figure out how we get people from knowing and caring about the reef to actually taking action. In psychology terms, I'm looking at how to close what we call the attitude-action gap. Now, we can do this in many different ways. For example, through experimental surveys, I found that we can motivate action for the reef by just changing the way we talk about it. By carefully considering the way we communicate about the reef and climate change, such as the words or the tone we use, we can significantly influence whether people take action or not. Beyond effective communication, I'm also looking at whether different reef experiences can motivate action, from being physically there on the reef through to virtual reality. In the end, by figuring out these different pathways to action, my research will help create evidence-based public engagement strategies that empower individuals to take action and protect places like the Great Barrier Reef. Because if there is one thing that is undeniably true, it's that together we can all be the difference between a dying reef and a thriving one.